Next week, we're back on the Olympic trail with snowboard's half-pipe queen, Stina Brun-Kjelljas, taking a lesson in tennis on the clay courts of Barcelona. And finding out who'll be king at the climax of the World Rally Championships.
NFL this morning.
The guy was a psychopath.
When that guy gets rolling, nothing stops him. Yeah! He doesn't stop himself.
NFL this morning on Fox Sports Net.
I'm funny.
Practice, dedication, determination, and teamwork mold champions. Teams use these qualities for the ultimate goal. A champion will be crowned next on Fox Sports Net.
The ultimate accomplishment in Jenison and Chippewa Valley football lore to play for a state championship. No team before these have had that chance. Now both chase a dream for a school and a community. The Division II crown is up for grabs between the Jenison Wildcats and the Big Reds from Clinton Township's Chippewa Valley, and you'll see it only here on Fox Sports Net. Everybody, alongside my partner Rob Rubik, my name is Matt Shepard. Both these schools believe that defense wins championships. But if you look at the stat sheet, it's the offense that jumps out at you. In the Big Reds, it's the big three, isn't it?
Over the 3 9s are wild today. You look at Castle passing for over 900 yards, Sad and Matway rushing for over 900 yards. If they're going to reach cloud 9 today, Matt, all three have to contribute.
Each had a touchdown in the semifinal win over UAD. Jenison, on the other hand, can run it, but they prefer to throw it. Either way, you can't go wrong with Lanster or Ellenboss.
Well, Jeremy Lanster has put up some tremendous stats passing, but if you ignore number 33, Steve Ellenboss, you're in for a world of hurt, rushing for over 1,700 yards. This is a two-headed monster that's going to bite you.
Both are school records, what you see right there. Neither school or community has celebrated a state championship. One will by day's end. Who will handle the pressure best? We'll soon find out on Fox Sports Net after this.
Then I had to taste
the new grilled sourdough bacon cheeseburger at Burger King.
Now I'm a believer.
With grilled sourdough bread.
Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
A quarter pound of flame broiled beef.
I'm in love. Ooh.
2 slices of melted Swiss cheese. 4 strips of bacon. The new grilled sourdough bacon cheeseburger will make you a believer. Now for a limited time at Burger King. Shrek, the biggest movie of the year. Now available wherever videos are sold.
When you're married to a football coach, you are on the move. When we arrived in Detroit, I loved our new home, and I wanted to make everything just right. That included replacing some windows. A neighbor said, call Wallside Windows. I like the fact that they're experienced, that they make their own windows, and they perform as a team. This is as good as any 50-yard line seat.
Wallside, most preferred, most referred.
Some tire stores lure you in the door with a set of tires for $100 with a big name like Michelin. But when you get there, they pull the old switcheroo. Where'd the Michelin name go? And they say, well, it was made at the Michelin factory. When Bell Tire advertises Michelin, that's exactly what you'll get. Michelin. And it'll be the lowest price you'll find anywhere. One place never plays games.
championship high school football. The lifelong memories, the school spirit, the big game hero. The MHSAA Championships tomorrow at 10.
NFL this morning.
The guy was a psychopath.
When that guy gets rolling, nothing stops him. He doesn't stop himself.
NFL this morning on Fox Sports Net.
I'm funny.
Enthusiasm at the ultimate pitch here at the Dome for the Division II state championship. Kind of a nervous energy, though, because neither one of these schools or communities have been in this position before. Before we get things started, let's go down to the field. Jennison's marching band with Tom Wheatner on the national anthem.
Remove your caps and hats as we honor America by singing our national anthem, which being played today by the Jennison High School Marching Band, directed by Tom Wheatner.
Overflow Jennison crowd here today, and the Wildcats have one guy to thank for it, Athletic Director Kevin Van Dyne. Van Dyne went to the MHSAA and requested 3,500 tickets for this game. Well, the MHSAA just kind of laughed. Nobody had ever requested that many tickets before, and besides, if you don't sell them out, you have to eat the cost. Well, you know what? Every one of those 3,500 tickets is gone, and to tell you the truth, they could have used a whole lot more. Matt, back to you.
I hear that, Mickey. The question is, who's left in Jennison to turn out the proverbial lights? It doesn't really matter. A fever pitch here. Dave Larkin in his second year for Jennison. Mike Carr, this is his 6th season guiding the Big Reds. 46 up and 18 down as a head coach, and has won the regional title 3 years in a row. Dave Larkin played quarterback at Rob Rubick's old school. Actually, no, at one of Rob Rubick's old rivals, Saginaw Valley State. 3 years, the head coach at Grayling, and won 3 straight conference championships when it hadn't won in 20 years prior to his arrival. Then 6 years at Flint, Carmen, Ainsworth. He's been able to turn around 2 quality football programs, and now is looking to do the same in Jennison. His club will be on defense first, where it returns just 2 starters. Actually, Robbie returns just 4 starters overall. 2 on defense, 2 on offense.
Now this is a young team, Matt. They're going to be tested today by a power running game of Chippewa Valley. It's going to be exciting. 2 contrasting styles of offense should make for a great game.
Derek Nelson will kick it deep for Jennison. Bill Stice and Justin Cartman. Back deep, but it goes to one of the up men. And up past the 35 for Billy Watts. Pretty good field position to kickstart the Chippewa Valley offense. Jeff Castle is the quarterback, 5th in the state last year as a wrestler. He is gritty, tough, and has a pretty good arm. He also has a 3.9 grade point average. They don't throw the ball a whole lot. The son of the athletic director, Al Castle, who, by the way, is in the Michigan High School Hall of Fame as a football coach and wrestling coach. His lone setback is Nick Sad. 2 wide receivers set. Thought there was movement. Sad up past the 40 to about the 41 or 42-yard line. The offensive line for the Big Reds are big. They average 243 pounds with one senior, and that is Ken Troya. Fiore Mangoni is the team's leading receiver, averaging 25 yards per catch. Tom Robb is split wide right. Mangoni is split wide left. Castle to Sad, has the corner, to midfield and into Jenison territory. Brady Wilson dragged him down, but not before he picked up 15 yards and moves the chains.
Well, this is a stretch, outside stretch play. All the line come down. It's kind of the complementary play to the old sweep, but this time the running back, Sad, he gets to pick his hole. Anywhere down the line of scrimmage, anytime he sees an opening, he turns it up. This time it goes wide. Nice play, well executed by Chippewa Valley.
Now on a 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Wildcats. The Big Reds moving the ball. Castle will hand off again. And Sad again. Just past the 40. A gain of 6 against Jenison's defensive line that averages 205 pounds. Gary Andrews, the returning starter there. In the middle, J.J. Reed, a backup a year ago, but made a lot of improvement. And deep, Eric Wirenga, one of the best corners that Dave Larkin has ever coached. He compares him, actually, to Tony Carr from Flint Carman Ainsworth, who now plays for Gary Darnell and the Western Michigan Broncos. 2nd down and 5 from the 39 of Jenison. Castle to Sad again. Another hole and another 1st down. Brady Wilson with his 2nd tackle, and Rob, when your defensive backs are making stops, that's a concern.
Well, you're going to see why right here. Good job off. Let's look at Nick Fincher. Number 75 is going to get a great push right there on the linebacker. Good job opening up the hole. And you're right, Matt, if your defensive backs and your safeties are making the tackles, they're getting at a 2nd level, and someone's getting handled up front.
Ball down to the 28-yard line. Opening possession of the ball game. Castle, little spin move out of the backfield. Mike Matway, just inside the 25.
Well, they give you a dose of Sad, Sad, Sad. Then they come back with Matway, a little bit different style of a runner, but makes a nice spin. There's going to be no gain, but he does a good job of finding something out of nothing. Let's get a look. Right here is Matway. You're going to see him after he gets the ball. He's going to do a nice job. There's penetration, and he just spins out of it, gets to the outside. Excellent job by Matway. Good vision, good feet.
And a touchdown against UND last week. Picked up 3 there. 2nd down and 7. Sad. Pulls his way to the 15. Another 1st down. Pickup of 10. On 5 carries, he now has a plus 43. Look at this angle.
Oh, this is a stretch play, and they're going to run right off the tight end, number 88, Eric Stevens. He does a great job. He's a man pushing the defensive back outside. It's what it is. It's a great play. There's an inside stretch, a zone play, then the outside stretch zone. And it's just a handoff. Like I said earlier, Matt, it's up to the running back to find the hole. The linemen just get up, get on. They try to string it out. The running back has to do the rest.
Sad, just a junior, but has good vision. 1st and 10 from the 15. Gets it again. Cuts inside the 10. Bruce Harder with a stop for the Wildcats. Impressive opening drive for Nick Sad and company.
Well, Eric Stevens is impressive right now, number 88. Your outstanding defensive player, forced to play on the offensive side of the ball due to some injuries. But I tell you, when he comes in, Matt, he brings a load. Defensively, he's going to be all around the ball. Talking to Coach Mike Carr, he said he is the guy. If you want to find the ball, find number 88. Now, offensively, he brings a package with him.
Sad averaging better than 8 yards per touch in this game. He averaged 5 yards per carry during the season. They'll try it again. Took his man head on and snuck inside the 5. Wirenga had to come up from his cornerback position to make another tackle.
They're running to the left side. We saw earlier in the game, teams will have a predominant side where they feel they're stronger. And right now we've seen Chippewa Valley run a little bit more to the left. You got big number 75, Nick Fincher over there, 240 pounds. Let's see what they're going to do right now. Eric Stevens, a tight end, is also lined up on the left. Look for some motion.
Watch Matway. He led the team with 13 touchdowns. Has it. Make it 14.
Well, that was rather easy for the Big Reds, Matt, moving right down the field. They had Jennison on their heels from the get-go. They went to the left side, and they went to Matway, like you said. That's power football, nothing fancy. I'll tell you what, they're going to bloody your nose if you don't get ready, because they're coming at you.
Sure didn't take long. Matway's 14th score of the season. An 8-play, 61-yard drive. His extra point is blocked. So Jennison has to feel good about that special teams play, but not about the yardage garnered by Mike Matway and company. The Big Red roll in 4 minutes and 26 seconds to take the early lead.
We promote and protect the privilege of participation in extracurricular athletics.
We promote lifetime values like hard work, teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship.
We help reach and motivate students.
We develop policies as a group and enforce them as a responsibility of membership.
We are coaches, game officials, and administrators voluntarily working for the common good of kids.
We are your school.
We are the MHSAA.
Please prepare for landing.
The incredible comfort, style, and selection of the chairs at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries are enough to knock anyone off their feet.
You may leave your chair in the fully reclined position.
Two great chairs.
I like it.
One low price. Only at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries.
Pretty impressive 8-play, 61-yard drive for Chippewa Valley, culminating in Mike Matway's 14th touchdown of the year from 4 yards out. And the Big Reds take the early lead, 6-0. Now Jennison gets a chance to flash their impressive offense out on the field before many folks could even settle into their Silverdome seats. The Big Reds put a big 6 on the board. Brett Deckinga is deep for Jennison. He leads this club in return average at 20 per touch. Looking for his 12th kickoff return. Instead, it's squibbed along the carpet and scooped up at the 16. Big hit. Whoa, Pat O'Leary introduced himself to Eric Warenga.
Well, we saw in Chippewa Valley's first drive did a great job, Matt. And now we're going to see what Jennison and their troops can do.
Here's Jeremy Lanstra, who ran for a couple of touchdowns and threw for another against Wyandotte Roosevelt last week. This offense was geared to his skills. Dave Larkin used to be an option-type coach for his offense. Instead, he changed it when he saw what Lanstra could bring. So this offense is all about number 16, and he'll throw it. His offensive line protects him well. They average 236 pounds up front. Matt Bremer is the good-looking left tackle. Joe DeKeevers leads this team in receptions, but Brady Wilson is the guy who picks up most of the yards after the catch. 2nd down and 10. Inside fake handoff. Lanstra skips his way to the 25. This offense is like a Northwestern or Grand Valley State offense. They're going up against a defensive line of Chippewa Valley that averages 229 pounds. Chris Mantina is a good-looking outside linebacker. Lanstra's got to throw it away. And this Chippewa Valley Big Red defense just shut down one of the more potent offensive attacks in all the state. They allow just 7.7 points per game, and they turn away Jennison and a 3-and-out on their first possession. Pretty impressive. Dan Krustricki is back along with Justin Karkmer for Chippewa Valley. It's Kostecki. He's tripped up at the 35. Good play there by Brady Wilson.
We're going to look at Clinton Valley in their first possession. We're going to get a look at their second coming up. But going back to that first position, we're talking power football, Matt. Nothing fancy. They run the stretch play, the outside stretch. Here it is the first time. Sad just going outside. Now cut it up. He sees a hole, and that's what it's all predicated on. Letting the back use his vision. This time another good hole inside. Sad doing a yeoman's work on that drive. But Matway finishing it off. Good point of attack. Push. Good job by Chippewa Valley.
41-yard punt puts him at the 35-yard line. Sad gets the call again. That's his 8th carry. Now 56 yards on the afternoon.
Well, and the second drive is so key when you get pushed around like Jenison did on the first one. Now it's time to find out where there's some technique or position errors defensive, where we're just in the wrong position, or we're going to find out they're getting physically manhandled, and that's what you're going to show in this drive.
That might be the problem with Jenison. They give up 205 yards per game on the ground. This Big Red club averages 197 yards per game on the turf. Sad again. Goes inside and pays for it. J.J. Reed knocked him down first.
Good penetration at the point of attack. You see coming off the corner, it's a toss sweep to Sad, but excellent penetration getting into the backfield by DeCavers, forcing Sad to cut up before he wanted to, allowing the pursuit of Jenison. Jenison looking a little bit more steady on their feet the second drive than they did the first drive by Chippewa Valley.
3rd down and 6, a possible passing situation for Jeff Castle as the Wildcats fans get on their feet. Castle guns it, complete, first down. His forward momentum got him just past the 45-yard line. That's Fiore Mangone.
The fans in green aren't going to like this spot, but it's an excellent spot. He was thrown back after the catch. Right here, not just a hitch, just a hitch. You catch it, Mangone catches the ball, gets some necessary yardage, then gets thrown back a yard or two by Waringa, but the official was right there. Excellent spot. Chippewa Valley, 3rd and 6, Matt. What do they get? 6.
Mangone, an outstanding baseball pitcher on the Big Red baseball team. Pretty good average, 25 per game. Now they keep it on the ground. Sad got the corner and into Jenison territory and another first down. Well, you've got to like the way that kid runs the football. A +13 for the Big Reds.
What I like about him, Matty, is he makes the first guy miss. That's a couple times we've seen players have a clean shot on him. Come up. DeCavers this time is going to come untouched. Coming off the corner, Sad's going to get the ball. Right here, DeCavers, whiffs on him. Sad makes something out of nothing. All your great backs will take care of the first one. Barry Sanders used to say, you block the second and third. The first one's mine. I'm not worried about him. It's the second and third guy that I need help with, and Sad's showing that today.
7 yards per touch for Nick Sad. Just a junior, 6'3", 190. He'll only get better. He stands 5 steps behind Castle. And we'll get it on the draw. Wildcats sniff that one out quickly. Give him one. Brandon Branch, the first one to bring him down. There's J.J. Reed, a backup last year for this Jenison Ball Club, and really has taken on a big leadership role for Dave Larkin, which surprised him just a little bit. So what has he been able to bring to the table? And now on a 2nd down and 8. Lone setback is Sad. He'll take it on a pitch. Cut it up. And then immediately. The Wildcats defense doing some adjusting on the fly. Gary Andrews popped helmet to helmet.
Well, you know what? Sometimes, Matt, when you're at a state championship game, you pull out all the stops. Here's a look at Jeremy Lanster coming off the field. This last play, Jeremy, he's one of the strongest kids on their team, also a wrestler. He's playing stand-up linebacker. He's the one that's going to turn this play in right to the left of your screen. He's getting blocked, but he actually turns it in, number 16. So when it's all on the line, you got to play everywhere.
He's been a starting outside linebacker since his sophomore season. Now, Chippewa Valley 1 of 1 on 3rd down conversions. Castle going deep. Oh, just off the fingertips of Mangone. Threw a nice ball there to Jeff Castle.
Eric Waringa almost, I think he misplayed Castle's arm. Castle threw the ball a little bit stronger than he thought. Mangoni's down, they run a wheel route. Look at the inside hook, outside, going down the sidelines. Waringa, great job coming off the hook. He misjudges the arm strength though, almost turns into a touchdown for Chippewa Valley.
Now Chippewa Valley will have to punt it away. Tom Rabb will get into one at the 50. Kind of shanked it. But it bounced at the 12. Oh, and it rolled into the end zone. I thought they had it covered, but Brett Higgins couldn't corral it inside the 5, and that gives Jennison the ball at the 20.
And a mistake that's going to be pointed out to Higgins here. Get behind the ball. Don't get next to it.
Jennison trying to get next to Chippewa Valley. They have to score to do so with 2:47 left in the opening quarter.
Someone once said good things come in small packages, and you know, it's true. You should have seen her face when I gave her that little vase. And when she saw what was inside, she was thrilled. The jeweler at Precision Watch and Ringsmith helped me to pick out just the right piece of jewelry, and she loved it. Precision had so many things to choose from, and the customer service was excellent. I'm going back there every holiday. You know, good things really do come in small packages when they're from Precision Watch and Ringsmith in the Macomb Mall, Roseville.
Don't miss the Butke Saw and Tool Holiday Sale Saturday, December 1st and Sunday, December 2nd. Get a great deal on jet machines and other major brands. Save big during this two-day sale only at the Clinton Township location. Take advantage of in-store rebates and one-time only prices. The more you buy, the more you'll save. A huge selection of jet machines and other major brands. The Butke Saw and Tool Holiday Sale December 1st and 2nd, featuring jet machines. Butke Saw and Tool located on Hall Road in Heidenreich in Clinton Township.
The MHSAA football finals on Fox Sports Net are brought to you by Bell Tire. Nobody comes close. Nobody's closer. By Burger King. Have it your way. By Michivan Commuter Van Pooling. Take the work out of getting to work. And by Wallside Windows. Most preferred, most referred. 6-0. Chippewa Valley on top of Jennison. Jennison's second possession the first. They went 3 and out. 4 wide receiver set for Jeremy Lansford. Inside handoff goes nowhere to Steve Ellenboss. Ellenboss had a bad ankle, didn't play in the semifinals, but was healthy enough to turn up over 1,700 yards during the season and a team best 25 touchdowns. Back up a year ago, Al Lanstra firing, and his man went in and he threw it out.
I think Jeremy Lansford's finding a little bit different going when you get to the state championship. The teams, there's that battle of attrition as they work their way through the playoffs. Chippewa Valley doing a nice job playing some man and playing some combo coverages behind it. Jeremy looking for Wilson, I believe, doing a curl route inside. But I think, you know what? That was Nelson he was looking for.
He's looking for him again and has him just off the fingertips. He was wide open. Run and 2 passes, and Jennison has been able to run just 6 offensive plays and will have to kick it away again.
And Chippewa Valley's extremely lucky here because Nelson got behind him. Let's watch right here. He's going to come down in here. He's going to run the corner route. Nice move on the inside. He just fake the safety, man-to-man coverage, wide open. He's got to make that play. That ball was thrown on a string, Matt. He has got to make that, and he will make that.
Good arm. They took a hit afterwards. Good shot, guys. Lansford with a nice shoulder fake on that play, too, Rob. Dangerously scooped up at the 35 by Dan Stresky. A punt of 44 yards. Chippewa Valley will take over again, leading 6-0. How did they get here? They got here courtesy of our Wallside Windows road to the finals. Pretty impressive win, especially over UD a week ago, who knocked off Brother Rice for the first time in a long time. Jennison rolled over Saginaw Heritage and then over Wyandotte Roosevelt to set up this clash. Now Jeff Castle, your center. His club already on top by a touchdown. He'll fire, and Johnny's got it. And into Jennison territory just inside the 45.
Well, what good for the goose is good for the gander. Chippewa Valley coming out, power team. We're talking about counter trade, outside zone stretch, inside zone. When they come out first down, they run a little play action pass, and they throw the slant to Mangoni inside. Nice job by Castle, sets his feet. Well thrown ball, Matt, right on the money.
Yep. Mangoni
came close to breaking that. And that's what a running game will do. It opens up that play action. It's even more effective when you will play action on first down.
Give him 19, it's a 1st and 10. 3 wide receiver set. Sad, the load set back, and he'll get the call. Good vision. Looked like something was bottled up on the corner. He was able to sneak inside and pick up about 5. Jason Ziemba knocked him down.
Jennison is starting to commit defenders off the corner. They're trying to break the plays down. That's how you try to defeat that outside stretch play. You bring someone in off the corner, safety off the corner, and you force it back inside. Okay, that's all right. But the people inside, Matt, have got to play their gap responsibility, because if it's cut back inside and there's no one there, you're sacrificing your safeties outside.
Double wide receiver set on the far side. Inside handoff, Mataway spins away. Has the first down, muscles his way close to the 30-yard line. That offensive line doing a great job. For more on that, let's welcome in Mickey York again. Mick.
Matt, thanks a lot. You know, these guys are pretty tight. They call themselves the Hogs, and every week they get together for dinner with line coach Randy Jarmega. It's something they call Hogfest, and considering their average 243 pounds across that line, it must be quite a sight to see. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Mick. 243 is what they average up front.
I don't know if there's any pork on that menu on those dinners. I imagine some of the guys eat a lot of beef, but they're going to eat some swine, too.
1st and 10, ball to 31. Sad again. That kid's a workhorse, isn't he?
He's a workhorse, but I really like his style of running, Matt. He makes his moves as he's going north and south. Old coach of mine used to call that a shallow cut. Gain territory, gain ground as you make your moves with speed. Don't stand in one place and start stutter cutting. Makes a move, be a slasher, get up the field. He gets the ball, there's a cut, he follows his block, go, 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 go. And that's what he does. He sees something, he accelerates.
Give him 9 on that run, and give him and Chippewa Valley the upper hand early on. They lead at 6-0 in bragging rights for the Division II state championship on Fox Sports Net.
The Joy Pepsi, y'all. Joy, joy in the Pepsi them.
This track is missing something.
That's the flavor.
People in the party, if you're ready to rock, let me see you throw your hands in the air to the Joy Pepsi.
Pepsi.
When you see this sign, you know you've made the right choice. Wallside, most preferred, most referred.
Imagine you pick up this loaf of bread for 89 cents. A good deal, right? Then the grocer tells you that'll be 26 cents to slice it, 17 cents to bag it, plus 10 cents extra for the tie. You wouldn't put up with that at a grocery store, so why put up with it when you buy tires? With Bell Tires out-the-door pricing, you never pay for extras. So in the long run, you always end up with the lowest price. Any way you slice it, Bell is better.